Hello boys and girls, it's time for another Sunday line battle hosted by the 13TE, and we are waiting to hang on because their commander just crashed. So it looks like having a few technical issues, as normally tends to happen with any server. These things, you know, it's all part of the fun. So obviously what happens is there's lots of faffing and team killing going on, and random bayonet stabbing. So this is kind of the standard, the norm really, to be honest, because having casted other matches, like on one occasion I casted a tribes match that took over an hour and a half for them to actually find a server that they were happy with on the pings. So this is actually quite quick in comparison. We're technically about 45 minutes behind schedule. But to be honest, when you're trying to get... Oh, look at that. Yeah, crikey. 131 players onto a single server. That is pretty insane. And you've got to say, these guys do it pretty regularly. Okay, that went well. These guys do it pretty damn regularly. So, we are just waiting to see. So, yeah... At the moment, we're on the 77Y server, so organisation and all the rest of it, so we'll see. Okay, we are live on reset. Enough waffle, and we shall get into it. Looking forward to it, and let me tell you about the teams. We are United Kingdom versus the Österreich, yes, against Austria. So, for the United Kingdom, we have the 15th, the 2nd Coldstream. We also have the 80th and the NR24 and the 15th Foot. So you've got 15th Foot and 15th Cavalry and 15th Art in there as well. The Royal Scots and 7 Far as well. And you've got 77Y and the NR46 playing the Austrians. So, let's see what these guys decide to do. Now, the good thing about this snow map is it means it's easy to see the others. Now, what you're going to see is a position where everyone gets up onto a hill. Now, obviously, the artillery wants to get on an advantageous hill so they can pour fire towards the enemy. Now, what you're also going to have is the commanders are going to look for a nice hill that will give them a good view of the enemy. So, what we're going to do is follow this line. Now, this line, there we go, the privates led by, yep, there's Gelger. He's leading the privates away into that direction. Now, this will be the skirmishers led, of course. There's Mark's Mikhail and Mark's Ranger. Wow, they're all beardies. Wow. So, and you'll have Scruff in there as well. So, let's see. Who are these fine fellows? Ah, the NR46. Don't they look splendid? With, wow, great name, Lickadick. Okay, probably just as well she's female. Anyway... let's see who the commander is. There we go. Hauptmann Tuna. So there you go. You don't mess with fish. That's the rule. So, let's see if we can lock in to see what the English are up to. Now, you've got the artillery up on the far hill there. As Captain Cadaver is no more. Ironic name, ironic end. As we can see, the artillery... Ah, look, here we go. You can see right in the centre of the screen, as he coughs, pauses for dramatic effect, etc. You can see there, everyone getting set up. Now, let's see if we can find the artillery. Oh, Temerai, taking out a couple of the Royal Scots already with a nice cannon shot. Look, you can see them firing cannons down through the middle of the troops there. Now, I think... there's a... don't know where their artillery is, whether or not there's artillery issues or anything like that. 15th forgot to take an artillery piece. Okay, so that's going to make things rather interesting, to say the least. So, who are these fine? This is NR24, Musk Lucas Avis. So, let's see. And that is Locator, also. Of NR24. Now, these are skirmishers. Let's see. These are the Royal Scots. Don't they look splendid? Oh, 80th taking some cannon fire from Temerai there. As you can see, a couple of them being taken out. Now, this will be the 15th Light here, Killermaster. And who is the leader of the 15th Light? Let's see. There is Colonel Senquist. So, let's see what's going on. Now, looks like you've got a commander on the clippity-clop up here. Let's see who that fine fellow is. That's one of the Dragoons. So there's Lieutenant Panther for the Dragoons. And he is obviously checking out the area to find out what's going on. So let's see if we can get up. Oh, crikey, look at this. There might be a little bit of a line battle going on up here. No, it seems to be mostly the artillery firing. So you can see a collection of the English making a run. Look at those cannonballs. Just missed them. Wow. As it looks like the Austrians are waiting for them. So, let's see. Now, there will be your commander in charge of arty. That is Gunner Thomas. Thomas seeking out. Now, you don't have to look for the English that much because they are kind of well indicated on a snowy map. Now, let's see if we can lock in on the remainders of the English. Now, if you look over here, this looks to be a combination of English. Yeah, there's a little bit of fire going on over here. Let's see if we can lock on these guys. Looks like a nice skirmish line, taking a pot shot at a few of the English. So, let's see what the deal is. Now, there's your skirmishers. Some Y skirmishers. Now, look here. Look here. This will be a nice collection of line infantry here, snaking around the area in column formation. And that, there we go. So there we go. Jeff McBiggie for the NR46. He's moving in to follow in behind Georgia. Now the question is, where is Malekith? He's up to something. You just know it. So there's the 15th Artillery. There's the Royal Scots. Aha. Could this be them? Collection of the 77. There's Colonel Astier. So he is hiding over there with another contingency as they are now... Oh, what's this? That doesn't look like a line to me. Oh no, that doesn't look like a line. Oh dear, that's not going to go down well. So let's see what's going on over here. Who is that? There's Major Malekith. So it looks like they got surprised slightly. And a couple of the 15th have now surrendered. That won't do them any good whatsoever. They are going to get stabbed and bayoneted. And, yeah. There we go. It's not going to go well. Oh, Lieutenant Gamer taken down. It looks like the cavalry have made a run into the 77Y. Let's see if we can lock in on them. See what they're up to. There we go. It looks like the skirmishers taking loads of cavalry attacks there. There we go. In comes the Dragoons yet again. Hack and slash all over the place. Their commanders, I think that's Bakal. There. Oh, there we go. The horse has been taken down. Stabby, stabby, and Cadet Jan Boterham is dead. So, the skirmishers doing a good job there of dealing with that problem. And watching the NR24 at the moment. Look at this. That looks like a... you can't play on EU servers. He sucks on here. Okay. So, there's... Oh! Okay, so that's very unfortunate, as a couple of cannonballs there took out a few members. As we'll lock in on, there's the skirmishers, and there is, yeah, I think it's fair to say he could be in trouble. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, there we go. He's down. Oh no! Lieutenant Colonel Astier is no more. The Ginger Ninja could not avoid that stab. And that was Cadet Chris Redfield. So he got killed by a cadet. Somewhat ironic, considering his treatment of cadets. Oh my goodness.
Britannia!
Yeah, girl's voice with us. Yeah, that's quite an interesting face. Anyway. So, here you have a nice line of cadets. Being looked after by Major Malekith. Rather small line as far as you can see. But, looks like you hit the minimum 6. So, let's see what's going on. You've got one guy here who's Ramboing out after that guy. Now, let's see what's going on. As these guys are reforming to try and defend. Let's see what's going on. Who is that? There's Hoghams over there. So, he's the guard for the artillery. Trying to deal with issues relating to artillery being attacked. So, as you can see, over the far side, right in the centre of the screen, is the English lines. Okay. So, you can see Malekith there getting himself sorted out. Let's see if we can lock in on the remainder of the English. So, here we go. Nice collection. There's the NR24. Lovely line they've got set up there. Preparing to present and fire on this gentleman here. Okay. Oh, crikey. Tuna Boy absolutely going bananas. Look at him. He's going in for the block. Let's see. Oh, Tuna with a great kill there. Oh, superb, superb stuff. So now, what's going to happen? What is Tuna going to do? Is he going to go in for the stabby goodness? He's kind of outnumbered. He's got people shooting at him. Oh, look at that. Cannonball strike. Goes in with the bayonet. Tries to make stabby goodness. Unfortunately, Tuna has been sliced. Courtesy of Colonel Spartan. So there you go. The second coal stream. Colonel Spartan now looking to get back to his line. As you've got a sneaky skirmisher there. Who is that skirmisher? Okay. That's Mark Slayer. Now, he's not looking good. He's got a good sword. He's going for a bit of a strike. He's being attacked from two directions. He's going to get stabbed in the back. There we go. So, Marmar 112 there, taking him down. So, here we go. Second coal stream. Corporal Will. Oh, drummer skills. Oh, crap. There's Must Meows. And, yeah, that's... Okay. So, there we go. That's very unfortunate there. Cannonball taking down quite a few. Quite a few indeed. So, let's see what's going on here. Let's check. 12 players alive against 23. So, they are now outnumbered by 2-1 against the Austrians. So, as you can see, this is the Royal Scots. They've got an NG with them. So, there you go. Colonel Spudgun with his spade, doing his spadey thing, and they are hiding behind these barricades. So, let's see what's going on, as these guys are going to be defending that area, as cannibals come over and take out that barricade very quickly indeed. So, they've got to run away and try and get into a safe location. Now, this is the NR24. So, as you can see, there is Colonel Spartan waiting for an opportunity. They are hiding. They are being patient and they are waiting. So, let's see. How many people have we got there? There's 7 there and 5 here. So, this is the remaining 12 for the United Kingdom. Now, what we're going to do... See, look over here. Look at this. This is a collection of 77Y, no doubt. Making their way down from the artillery across the hill and are going to push in towards skirmishers on that hill. And so on and so forth. So, let's see. Who is leading the attack? There's Mal. Yep, so you can see Malekith there. He is leading the attack forward. And we are going to zoom up and see what's going on. So we can see this from up high. So you see a couple of the English coming over the hill now. Their timing may be unfortunate. And as skirmishers decide to back off, using the support of the line infantry, we're going to see a line battle any second. Here we go. Looks like Mal is rotating his team around to the right side so that they can present as they go over the top of the hill. This could get messy. The skirmishers moving back behind the barricade. Let's see if we can watch these guys. There we go. They're getting lined up for the line battle. Mal is trying to move his guys into the right position. The Colonel is moving over the top of the hill. And any minute now he's going to see loads of people. This is going to get messy. So now, looks like what they're trying to do is a slight out, maybe possibly outflank them to the right-hand side here. So there's Mal there. Oh, cannonball comes flying over the top of Mal's head. Oh, Colonel Spartan gets taken down by Jacob. Great shot by Jacob. Colonel Spartan just caught a cannonball in their face. They are down another person and their leader is down for the line infantry. Those guys, unbalanced level 9,000. So these guys are now down to 11 versus 23. So let's see. So Mal is bringing these guys in. Looks like we've got a... Okay, let's see. Yeah, looks like they're going to decide to back off as they're coming under fire from these fine fellas who decided to barricade themselves. Now, that's a lot of barricading. So the question is whether or not they're going to have enough build points to move all the way around. So let's see what happens, in which case this could be a last stand. So let's see. Let's see if we can lock in on Mao's section. Here we go. So let's see. Okay. So you can see these guys moving in now. And you can see making their way past the battlefield. Now, the guys with the artillery are still getting these guys to keep their heads down. Mal is making a run in, as you can see. He's looking for an opportunity. Cannonballs are still continuing to fly over. These guys are absolutely under a lot of fire. From those cannonballs, you can see the cannonballs bouncing over the top of the hill. Fortunately, they're in the lower brow of the hill, so they are protected from that cannon. So that's smart in placement by the remainders of the English. You've got a drummer in there as well, bless him. So let's see what happens. Now, whether or not Mao's doing some admin things, as he's holding off, possibly waiting for another section. So, let's see. Let's wait and see. Okay. So, everything is quiet at the moment. This is very, could be tense, atmospheric. Oh no, cadet trooper. Okay. So, as you can see, nothing really going on. There we go, another contingent there. So, you can see... Yeah, this is going to get messy. This is going to get messy. So... Bit of fire coming in from these defenders. Yeah, they're going to get charged any second now. Yeah, in it comes. In comes the charge. Here we go, setting up for a line presentation there. Fire into it as the other guys attack from the other direction. There we go. This is going to get very messy indeed. Oh, and Sticky Rubber killing Jacob. Oh dear. That's desperately unlucky. The final battle has begun, yes. And Thomas killing Gaz with his sword. Oh dearie me. So the remaining English fighting off the 77Y. Custard's last stand. Yeah, it's all about the custard. So he is taking loads of... Oh, nice swing, and there you have it. The Austrians have won the first round, and we'll move on to the second one. Be right back. And we are back. So, let's see what's going on as we are looking at, there you go, the 15th Artillery, complete with Coldstream RT Bombard, the game, and Random Horse. Hello, Random Horse, clippity-clop. So, somebody seems to have died already. That's desperately unfortunate. But that guy gets a nice big new sword, which is obviously advantageous. So, You can see the line guys getting all set up. There you go. IK Hopper for the NR-24. Getting everybody set up there. You've also got Lucas Avis and Colonel Carolus for the 80th. So those guys are all getting set up in a lovely line. Doesn't they look wonderful? As the artillery moves up, and you can see the dragoons there getting themselves sorted out. Lots of seeing going on. Cheers and cries of battle and all the rest of it. So let's see who these fine dragoons are led by. Lieutenant Panther. So, oh, look at that. The 77Y cannons are taking pot shots at the English already. So there we go. They're going to put the cannon down, unlimber it any second, and the English artillery will be in a position to fire back. So here we go. There we go. They're going for the unlimber. Now the trouble is they are under fire from the right in the centre of the screen. You can see the Austrian artillery. So there we go. Unlimbered for the win. And they are... Okay. They are... Oh, cannonballs bouncing across the hills there. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? So there you go. Who is the guy on there? That's Bomb Money. So Bomb Money with his... you've also got The Game also in there. Bombardier The Game. And their commander is Captain Lamser of the 15th Artillery. So he's doing the aiming fun. Let's watch him while he aims at the cavalry. Checks in his spyglass just to make sure he's looking in the right direction. And away goes the cannonball. Oh, as a cannonball bounces right past him. Look at that. He dodged the bullet on that one, quite literally. So, I'm hearing shots up here. Let's move and see what's going on, as I think we've got a little bit of a line battle. Let's see. No, here we go. This is cavalry. Or this is... these are the skirmishers, and you've got all these fine fellows up. Wow, they came in really quick. So, skirmishers leading the push towards the artillery of the English. Now, let's see what's going on. Now, the thing is, you've got the English who are staying in spawn at the moment. Not sure what's going on, but it means that their artillery is essentially under attack at some point. Oh, there we go. Bomb Money takes a cannonball to the face, courtesy of Smoke Trail. So, you can see bullets flying everywhere. Cannonballs all over the place. So here we go. Jacob taking out Lamser as well. So the artillery of the 77Y doing a great job. And we're just looking to see what's going on with these skirmishers and line infantry. They're waiting for an opportunity. So it looks like you've got a headbanging Gelger in there. Now what I'm waiting for is a situation where you see the 77Y cycle round to the right hand side and take out as many as possible of the skirmishers and line infantry. Okay, so there's a sapper there for the Coldstreams, and these guys are all getting themselves set up. And let's see, as you can see, there is contingents there about to meet up. There we go. They're setting up for a line. Looks like they're going to try and take a pot shot. Taking a little bit of fire. Oops. A little bit out of line there. Oh dear. Let's see who these fellas are. This is a 15th foot. They don't appear to be in line formation. However, they are... There's Major Malekith there taking runs part. There we go. The charge has been given. Oh, 15th foot taking out quite a few members there. As the charge has been given, and the 15th foot flee, as the sheer weight of numbers is going to cause them a problem. So they are now being chased down. The question is, will they be allowed to continue the charge? As recruit Ethan is now on his own. Now, I think it's just fair to say that the cavalry has just taken out a large amount of the 77Y. Yeah, there we go. There is the late Gelger, complete with piece of straw in his gob, and unfortunately is no more. So, leader of the skirmishers, Captain Scruff, complete with grey hairs, and there is a random horse. So let's see. Okay.
Don't shoot me!
I don't know if they're getting the bonuses for the bits and pieces. So there's Colonel Spartan of the 2nd Coldstream. So he is looking very fancy in his gold braid. And we've got cannon fire coming through. Oh, God, did you see that cannonball just go over Lamson's head? Wow. Now, the trouble is Lamson, they've got nobody. Their artillery has effectively been... Oh! Okay, that didn't go well for Lamson. As looks like the skirmishers are now moving in. So basically what they're doing is they're running over. They're doing a quick fire into the English. And then moving over to let the line infantry come through any second. Now, looks like they're moving up in column. The English are moving up in column. The line infantry that used to belong to the late Captain Gelger is now set up and ready to go. They will be presenting on the English. Here we go. Oh, Thingamajig takes a bullet. Oh, Riki Jungle. Oh, firing. Temurai taking out loads as well with a cannonball. So, all good stuff. And there we go. They turn to back off now because they've got to get to a safer location in order to reload. Now, the skirmishers moving over to the left-hand side to try and outflank the English. As RSM there, Regimental Sergeant Major Ohad, he is now moving in. As we are looking at the 2nd Coldstream here, taking down quite a few people. There's Cadet Welkins, nice sharp sword there. They're trying to take out as many of the skirmishers as they can. So you can see, who is this? Uh-oh, here we go, line infantry setting up. There we go, line infantry taking out a couple of the Coldstream as they are now attacking. So there we go, Sergeant Ollie is no more. Cadet Wilkins has taken him out. As you've got, going in for a stab. Oh no, that didn't work. The 2nd Coldstream Scotty getting shot down. And the 77Y have moved their line now back in the opposite direction. As you can see, came round and attacked them from the rear. As Bakail goes down, courtesy of a well-placed sword from the Coldstream. And the drummer's been killed. Oh, the drummer's getting no love. So, let's see. 25 to 42. There are 25 English left alive. Oh, there we go. Nice ambush by the English. Look at that. Now, what's going to happen? Here we go. They're going to try and get set up in the line. As we are looking... There we go. They're going in for the... bayonetti fun, as you can see. You've also got a contingent of the English setting up here. They're a line. Oh dear, the 80th have killed a couple of people as they're going in. And you've also got a line infantry from... let's see. There you go. There's the... Austrian line infantry commanded by Malekith, waiting for an opportunity, getting ready to present and firing and killing plenty of people. So let's see. Okay. As you can see, the remaining Englishmen, you've got 11 remaining alive. There's Cadet Pluto, now basically dead as a doornail. And this fine gentleman, who is now no longer fine and no longer a gentleman as he got stabbed in the testicles, is no more. So, where are the remainder of the English? Now, this looks to be them. 9 of them left. Yep. Skirmishers. So, the skirmishers... Now, one thing that you do need on this game, I think, is a compass. That would be a really helpful thing to have in this game. I don't know whether or not compasses exist in the 1800s. I would have thought they would. The 1700s. Okay. So, now the question is, what they've got to do is look. They've got to keep an eye out for the English. Sorry, for the Austrians, because they are going to be trying to seek them down as best they can. Now, okay. Oh, look at that. There you go. The cannons have already locked in on them. As oh my goodness, look at this. They're avoiding the cannon shot all over the place. So, doing a great job of avoiding that. And a single line infantry guy. Oh, no. 2 line infantry guys. 1 from the 15th Light. Oh, 2 from the 15th Light. So, there we go. Now, the trouble is they're not really got enough people to get into a... Oh! Putis taking a cannonball to the bonce. And he is no more. So, let's see. Looks like they're going to move into a defensive posture. Now... Where's this fellow off to? There's Private Killer, a PFC Private First Class Killer Master. As the cannonballs are coming in all over the place, as there's Recruit Ethan taking pot shots long distance of that artillery. They'll be very lucky to hit anybody from that distance. So, let's see if we can lock in. There we go. You can see the line infantry from the Austrians coming in. Anybody from the left? No, nobody from the left so far. So, here we go. You've got skirmishers on the right. Line infantry down the middle. They are essentially probably just going to run straight up, get into a line on the end of the hill, and open fire, and it will be over quickly. So, let's see what's going on. The cannon fire is still coming out. The guards for the cannons doing a good job. There we go. Taking pot shots. Oh, there we go. Sparta with a quick kill on PFC Royal as they're moving into a defensive mode here. Now, obviously, what we're looking at is the line infantry. They've got to get them into the right position. Bit of a line infantry. Now, the problem is, obviously, there's only 2 line infantry. Minimum requirement is 6. Cannonballs coming over. Uh-oh, this is not going to go well. Oh, no. Let's see what's going on. They're going to... Yeah, this is going to go nasty. This is going to go nasty. Any second now. Oh, no, they don't have time to line. They don't have time to line. Oh, dear. Poochie killing Malekith. And there we go in for the Dozy Do. There we go. Text to Lim killing Private Sergeant Hunter, or Private Silent Hunter, as the Austrians take the round. So there you have it. We are moving to the next map, or next round. Stay tuned. Okay, so it'll be the last round on this map, and then 2 more on a different map. Bit of variety, always good. So, there is Tuna, the commander of all fish, leading his men into battle, along with, let's see, Flying Man from the 77. He is junior grade, I believe. Let's see. And with no nose whatsoever. Good God, man. As they're leading the skirmishers there. Let's see who Tail End Charlie is. There's Slayer. Complete with earrings. So he could be a pirate. Okay. So. Here is the English. And we're back to them. There we go. So here are the skirmishers. Okay. And you have artillery getting set up as we speak. So there is the 15th Artillery setting up with a couple of cannons. There you go. Private Coldstream setting up. And you've got the English dodging around all over the place. Now the thing is, you can see they seem to be taking a very defensive position here. Now, obviously... Yeah, quite. So you've got cannons being set up there now. And you've got one of the Dragoons there. There's the Cav. So there's Lieutenant Panther. And where is the remainder of his contingent? I only see a few. 2 at most. Okay, that's a little concerning for the cavalry. So, oh, Snoopy taking out a couple of the artillery already. Holy crap. So, good shot there by Snoop. As you've got a gentleman out here as they're building barricades. There you go, Royal Scots Colonel Spudgun is building barricades. As they are definitely, I think, taking a defensive posture on this. Now. Oh, Coldstream Invermike returning the favour with an artillery kill on Snoopy. So, good shot there, sir. Good shot. Now, let's see if we can lock in on the line infantry. There is Jelja. Bringing his line. So, as you can see, fine line there of about 10, 12 maybe. They are making their way over, and you can see they're going to run into these bunch over here, as well as cavalry and a large gaggle of the English. So, here we have the Coldstream. Look at these fine fellas. Okay. So, this is the second Coldstream. led by Ohad. Oh, taking loads of fire from some location. There's Private Joseph taking a few pot shots. Let's see if we can find out where that came from. This gentleman's a bit out of place. There you go. Cadet Jiggs on his way. So let's see what's going on. Now, he seems to be lacking a gun. Seems to have got somewhat out of position. So let's see. What's he doing? Who is that fella? Skyforger Finn. A Finnish gentleman, obviously. So let's see. Here are the cadets. All lined up and looking wonderful. Oh, not all cadets. Some cadets. Oh, Jacob! Oh, no. 77Y's premier artillery nozzle has been killed. Never mind. So, let's see as we move over here what's going on. Because, oh, smoke trail returning the favour into the artillery, as I think these might be skirmishes. Yeah, skirmishes having a little bit of a set 2 with some line infantry there. There we go, bit of line infantry. That's coming from the 15th, I think that is. Yeah, the 15th Light. They are making a run now towards these guys. Flying man there waiting as well. As I think it's fair to say these guys might get in trouble. As things are not looking good for them. So, let's see this fine contingent of line infantry. Correction, one less. Long distance fire from the 77Y. Look at this. And the distance. Oh, heavens. Look at that. Nice line infantry setup. So it looks like you've got Georgia there setting up with his line. And people shooting through trees. Just trying to get the right range. As you can see. A little bit of the cav there. Give it a cav action going on. Let's see if we can lock in on them. As they're being attacked badly by the cavalry. So, there we go. There's the cav. Attacking the skirmishers. Going in for a slice. Oh, Mark's Ranger there. He is down. Slicey, slicey. And very unfortunate. The 15th cav doing a great job there of taking out pretty much all the skirmishers. There we go. All the skirmishers are now down for the 77Y. That's going to cause them a little bit of a problem. As we are moving and look at random swords sticking out the snow. Very nice. Oh no. Colonel Spartan has just died. As we are looking at Major Malekith leading his troops. There we go. There's Jomar Omi, Umbra, Swee, Hawks, Cadet GJ, Cadet Augie, Sergeant Gaz, Cadet Murray, Cadet Fullbeam, Cadet Trooper, and PFC Radwell at the end. So, let's see what these guys are up to. We've got a nice little contingent here. I'm guessing this is Georgia. And possibly the Ginger Ninja. No, that's Tuna from the NR46 with his lovely little line here. Look at this. Isn't they great? Don't they look wonderful? Led by the esteemed Tuna. Yes. The man who knows all about war and fish. It's what it's all about. So, you can see the 77Y setting up to present in the nice line there. Getting ready to take pot shots at the English. Bullets are a little low. Fire coming back. Oh, they're a little bit low as you can see there. But they are taking general pot shots. Ho! Temurai! Taking out quite a few enemy there. Now, it looks like lots of X-horses here. So these are no more. And they're all getting set up. The CSM teabagging his commander. As this is the remaining line infantry, so seem to be doing a good job. As he coughs again. So let's see if we can get up here, up high, and see where people are circling around from. There you go. Classic pincer movement. Troops on the right, troops on the left. So the question remains... here we go. Here's the fire. Coming in from the 77Y on the right. And it looks like the English have now represented to the right. Good formation here by the guys. They're not all in line position yet. Come on, guys. You've got to hurry up. Otherwise, the fire's going to come into them. A couple of them taken down. Fire coming in from all directions, and you've got, look at this, fire from there and there and there. And the English line formation has broken. Sensibly, these guys have decided to back off. However, some of these brave souls have decided to charge into the fray. Oh dear, let's see. There we go. Now, the question is, are they going to reload and are they going to fire as they come over? Yes, they are. No, they're not. And they missed all of them. Well, they got a couple of them. So there we go. In go the bayonets. As Cadet GJ kills one of his teammates. Whoops-a-daisy. And you can see lots of a 24 suicide charge. So, Anne Murray, oh dear, lots of team killing going on, but those contingent are now completely dead. So, here is the second Coldstream, beating a hasty retreat, sensible men. As there's a little bit of horse cruelty going on in the background. So, we're following the Coldstream, led by Jeffro. Okay, so there's the second Coldstream, Jeffro. He is... And there is also musician Meows. So, an actual dedicated musician. Meows, I salute you. So, who's that guy? Is there a guy still flipping, fluting? Right, now. Oh, Silent Hunter. Now, these are the... okay. This is the skirmishes. So the skirmishers have basically defended themselves. That's what you call a defensive mindset. And you've got the line infantry setting up over here for taking pot shots at the enemy. Now, that's not a smart idea to be walking in front of loads of guys with a gun. Anyway. Drumming skills. Huzzah for Meows. Got to give love to the musicians. They don't get enough love. I love playing a musician. Ah, another man, the flutist. RSM Ohad. There we go. Nice line presentation there by the remaining members. Oh, Georgia getting taken out by cannonball from the second Coldstream. Very unfortunate. 31 alive for the English, 39 alive for the Austrians. So... great shot, whoever that was. Georgia's with a, you've got to be kidding me. Apparently not, Georgia. Sorry, lad. That's just whatever. That's just unfortunate. Georgia sticking with his ability to catch cannonballs in the face. I know of no better person to do that than Georgia. So, there you go. Let's see. The Royal Scots there taking out one of MR46's now. Who is this person here? Is he an Austrian? No, I think he's an English. Yeah, there you go. So Skyforger Finn, he's one of the artillery guys. And let's see if we can lock in on what's going on. Ah, there we go. There's the battle going on between the 15th Cav and the NR46. Looks like most of the NR46 have been finished off. Oh, Paolio with a kill on Temurai as well. Now look at this. This guy is going to be in a world of hurt. Cadet Jan Boterham. Now this guy's hiding behind a tree. Ideal, not ideal, should be running away. Won't last very long. Now, took a pot shot at people, but should be in a line if possible. So, oh, Cav Pluto taking a cannonball. And, oh my goodness, wow, second Coldstream Sergeant Sharp is absolutely doing a superb job with the cannon. So let's see who the cannon fire is. There's a Skyforger Finn there. And there's Sergeant Sharp looking resplendent with beard and Bont's helmet. There we go. In comes. Okay, so there's Rusty Turban having a little bit of battle with one of the English. So let's see, there we go. Lots of stabby going on as we are moving towards, let's see, 14 versus 19. So it's still all to play for as one of the Dragoons comes out with a bayonet. So there we go. He is now no more as they're now moving into this defensive position. Okay, so as you can see, they're in on the defensive position here, and it's not going to go well. The English are defending to their hilt. As Colonel Aztir takes a shot in the face. That's actually, I think, the longest I've ever seen Aztir last for an entire round. So, there we go. The 6 remaining English still holding that defensive position. There's Gunner Thomas there. And Colonel Spudgun. And Putis there. They're still defending. Oh, the sapper's about to get stabbed in the head. Any second now, it's all going to go horribly wrong. Oh, nice blocks, sir. Putis with a nice block. Unfortunately, he's taking stabbing from the bayonet of the... Oh, sir, nice stab again. Putis with great play. Oh, kills the killing guy. Very unfortunate. Putis going in for a quick kill on one of the... let's see who that is. That is Mal, I think. So, yeah, it's Mal. He's now under attack by 2 English. Let's see how Mal gets on against these 2 guys. He's going in for a nice stab by Mal there into one of the skirmishers. Looks like they're going in for bayonet kills as the other guy picks up a rifle. No, picks up a musket to try and go in. Oh, nice stab there into Putis by Malekith. Can he get the last guy? He's going in and he gets him. Double kill by Malekith there. Wow, nice fighting by Mal. 1 left alive. Where is that 1 left? Spidey Zack. And there's a beacon. So, this guy's about to basically have a world of hurt. Oh! Hogsam! Hogsam taking a bullet. Right at the end. Oh dear, poor Hogs. As he goes in and the Englishman is down. Was that firing out of formation? Well, there's only 1 guy. You can't really have a formation with 1 guy. Anyway, we'll be moving on to the next map. And so, we are here on the next round. Now, as you can see, significantly more verdant background. General opinion, lots of rolling hills. Less easy for people to see. People saying they get a nice hill, we don't. It's a fair point. And so they're moving on to a different map. Random Plains Large. So, let's see. A lot more cover on this one. A lot more trees, I have to say. Means ability for people to sneak up. Okay. As you can see, they're sorting out hills here. Oh, this is a nice hill here. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Second and Scott seem happy. Anyone else? And it's just a map. Okay. So the guys are getting set up. There's Colonel Bob from the Royal Scots looking wonderful. Captain Will from the 2nd Coldstream. Okay, so general opinion is they're onto this map. Everyone load in and get ready for 2 minutes or so. So, there we go. It is not live yet. There you go. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. So, Gelger executing his minions again. People headbutting rocks. Always a good idea. Somebody's stuck in a rock there. That can't be good. Is that Aztir? Is that Aztir stuck in a rock? Oh, no, it's not. There's Aztir, I think. I think that's Aztir anyway. Hard to tell these days. No, that's not Aztir, actually. That's Avior. Okay, and we're live on reset. 2 rounds. And then that will be it. So far, obviously, Austria has won all the rounds. And we're underway, boys and girls. Okay, so let's see. Here you got the dragoons making their way out. Nice contingent of dragoons there. Oh, look at those fellas. Don't they look wonderful? Priff there. Oh, God, look at those guys. Don't they look great? So, artillery getting set up and limbering. There's Inv Mike there. And one of his teammates there, Private Paulio from the 2nd Coldstream. Gentleman with a baby bud. That's Moni there. Making his way to a good hill position. Now, the question is, where is a good hill position? Could be over here on the left. That would actually be a good hill position. Now, obviously, the good thing is with this is you're sheltered by trees that will affect your ability to shoot. So, it's got to be some good placement there by the artillery. You've also got another artillery over there on the right. So, let's go and see what's going on. So, Malekith having a goosey over the top of the hill. And here is the artillery. One contingent of the artillery for the Austrians. And another contingent over here. So their hills are slightly lower than the English. So that might decrease their range. Obviously they might have to aim up a little bit more. Difficult to say. There he is. Artillery nozzle himself. And Hogham's obviously getting set up. So there we go. He's looks to be putting in standard cannonball for the time being, I think. And loading. As cannon fire is coming in, and Razor and DJ have just died. Okay. That's a tad unfortunate. So, I think this might be... Is this the NR46? I think it might be. Led by the esteemed Mr. Tuner. It is! The esteemed Mr. Tuner. There's Polak. And also Bino. And Jeff McBiggie. Great name, Jeff. So, these fine fellas here. And some random guy. Great name. So, you can see these guys all getting set up. Let's go up high. And see what's going on. So these guys are snaking their way through. There's the English. You've got the cavalry over there. Scouting out the area. Cannons. And you've got the rest of the cavalry sitting back there. So, as you can see, these guys hiding, using the trees for cover. Now you can see contingent over right in the centre of the screen, moving over. Nice snaky line, obviously. So, let's see. There's a bit of fire coming in there. Oh! Yeah, looks like the bit of fire pouring down onto the NR46 as they make a quick rush in to try and deal with the artillery. A couple of them got taken out, and they're down to 3 men. So a very brave charge here by the NR46. Looks like some of the English are now... Oh, there you go. Jeff McBiggie gets taken down. The English are now rotating round, getting into line formation. Going to take a pot shot at them. There we go. Oh, the poor NR46 have been reduced to corpses. With the possible exception of one, maybe who was the tail end Charlie. So let's see what's going on. Now, in come the skirmishes for the 77Y. Now, let's see. Is this a lone NR46 guy? It is. Some random guy has managed to survive. Now, the question is, he will be operating in a formation of 1. This is where the... Correction, he just died. So... You can see the English set up here. Oh. Coldstream there. Inf Mike with a nice shot into Kiris. Oh! And fire into Scruff and Flying Man. Doing some damage into the these guys over here. So, there we go. Oh, the shout of cavalry. The skirmishers are now under attack by the cavalry. Here we go. This is now the thing is they're trying to hide by the trees to try and avoid the sabres of the cavalry, but it's not going to do much good. Oh, there we go. Lieutenant Gamer going down. Funny Bunny doing a nice kill there as the cavalry are decimating the skirmishers at the moment. Coming in. There we go. Lucky gets taken down with a cavalry sabre swing. More fire. Oh, fire. There we go. Maybe a bit of fire from this guy here. Who's this? This Kwai Owl. He's having a little bit of a bad time. He's going to try and hide in a rock, which is slightly naughty, but never mind. Now, he's going for a rock attack. There we go. Not even the rocks can stop those swords of the cavalry. So, the skirmishers have been completely wiped out by the cavalry. So, let's see what's going on as we'll move up to see the artillery up here for the English. And this gentleman here, who's it? Is he a lone dragoon? Yeah, he seems to be possibly scouting out the area. Oh dear. Major Sparta being teabagged by his own team. But, oh dear, that's unfortunate. So, anyway, you can see these guys all getting themselves sorted out, all getting organised. So, they seem to be in a very defensive posture. So, let's see. Second coal stream, there we go. All the second coal stream in here. Okay. So, a bit of cannon fire coming in. Temurai getting taken out by Mike. So, let's say, let's have a look over here. Here's the cannon. The other cannon of the English. Now, they're pointing down. Let's just see which direction. There we go. Oh, look at that. There we go. So, that is Coldstream Corporal Will, Sergeant Sharp, and their leaders, Mike. So, there's Mike doing the aiming. More cannonballs coming over the top. Whoa, Nelly. Wow. So, let's see if we can lock in. Okay. Looks like to be some English riflemen skirmishers. Yep, there we go. Now, who are these fine fellows who are making their way out over to the left side? That will be the 80th, led by Major Janks. So there we go. Okay, so let's see if we can find out. Oh, here we go. Now, nice couple of lines here. Patient, waiting. Led by Andre, NCO, and the Major. Now, let's... Oh, heavens. Let's see what they decide to do. So you can see, there's the enemy on that hill, in the centre of the screen. And this is where they are. So what Mal is looking for is an opportunity. He is waiting for the opportunity to sneak in there and do damage. Now, you've also got a line over there, sneaking over to the left-hand side. Now, Mao here, with his small collection of men, looks to be about, let's see, 10 in total. You've got the cavalry right in the centre of the screen, right in the far edge there. You can see the dust. And the question is, what are they going to do? This seems to be a bit of a tactical thought process going on here. So Mao, he's currently looking at that cavalry. You can see the cavalry over on the far side. Oh, Sergeant Sharp being taken out by smoke trail. Now, he now sees the line infantry moving. See, now this is interesting, whether or not the line infantry decided not to move until a lot of people were dead to start with. And, let's see. Yeah, they've now got numbers on their side, so this might have been smart play by the English contingent. Let's see. Second Coldstream and Colonel Spartan leading his troops onward. So there's a nice line. Now, the thing is, you'll also probably... I spy with my little eye, yes. And here we go. Here we go. It's all going to kick off any second. This is going to get nasty. Let's see what's going on. There we go. This could be unfortunate for the 77Y. Let's see what's going on. Ah, they're lining up. They're lining up. They're going to have to redirect. Going to have to move to a different location. Oh, bit of shot coming in. There we go. Andre taking a bullet. Oh, Joseph also then taking a bullet. These guys have to reorganize into a line, or are they going to back off? No, they're going to back off. No point sacrificing lives. And they'll do that. Great play by the second Coldstream. Look at that. Great play indeed. So, there you go. Everyone all lined up there. Taking pot shots and causing 77Y on the right side to back off. Now, you've also got a collection of the Dragoons come charging in, along with skirmishers and line infantry. Oh, dear. This is not going to go well for the 77Y battalion, or this contingent of them. Looks like they're going to have to start cheesing it very quickly. Here we go. This is not good. This is not good. They may not be able to get into the line as the skirmishers are taking pot shots at them. Oh, there we go. Killing Guy and Silent Hunter. Nice line fire there by the 77Y. They've lost quite a few of their number, being shot at from multiple directions by the English skirmishers and the line infantry there. So, the line infantry here. There we go. There's NR24. Now, the question is, you've also got... Oh, no! You've got these guys all now under attack by the cavalry. So, the cavalry is doing their thing at the moment. Let's see, yeah, Major Malekith trying to defend against the saber swings of the Dragoons. Nice defense there. Oh, takes down the horse. Goes in for the stab. Chop. Oh, he disappeared there slightly. So, oh dear. Right, now the question is, what's going to happen? Looks like all of the cavalry are down. They have been unhorsed. And they also now have been disemboweled. So, the 77Y with a great defensive job there against the cavalry. That... Oh! Cadet Murray with a shot from behind there. That's very unfortunate. Now, what the 77Y are going to do is cheese it up the hill as quickly as possible. Now, whether or not they decide to cheese it up here and then stand and fight is another matter entirely. So, the question is, will they use the top of the brow of this hill to defend and then get into a position where they can reload and fire on them as soon as they're ready? That might be what they're going for. Let's see. Okay, where are these guys going? Are these guys different? So this is the 77Y. There's Georgia. So Georgia and Mal have got their own sections here. Mal has got a remainder of about 4 men, unfortunately, making his way back to the cavalry. So it looks like they're retreating, back to the artillery. They're retreating back to the artillery now to try and support. Oh dear! Look at this. It's very unfortunate. The 80th now coming in and attacking the English cavalry. Very unfortunate there. Colonel Carolus Rex just getting taken down by one of his teammates with a bayonet. As, oh no, Sticky Rubbers just killed his teammate. Oh dear, poor Sticky. As looks like the bayonets are going in from the remainder of the line troops from the 77Y. As, let's see, they're trying to finish off that final Brit. Who is that final Brit? That was Corporal Luby. He is no more. However, let's look at the numbers. 28 for the English, 14 for the Austrians. This is not going to be good. Don't hide behind the horse. It's not going to do you any good. Here we go. They're trying to fire in line. Oh dear. Bit of line firing going on. There we go. Thingamajig goes down. Georgia goes down. Sprudel goes down. Oh heavens. That's really unfortunate. And a lot of the 77Y are now done. So. Okay. Who is this gentleman who is currently cheesing it? Okay. That's Smoke Trail. Running. Now the question is Smoke Trail the only man left? Okay, so 24 alive, 5. Let's see if we can lock in on the remaining 5. So here are the Guardians. And who is this fellow? It's Hoghams. So they decided to move the artillery to a different location. So Okay, so this is the artillery over here. Now, what is going on? Ah, yes, there he is, young Jacob. And Che to assist him. Now, they'll be taking pot shots at these fellas over here. Ho! Bouncing cannonballs. Over the hills and far away. Good stuff. This guy running back to the cannons. Okay. Cadet Norrington has just been killed. So let's see. Oh, nice kill there by Hat-Tricks onto Templar. Now, this guy here, he's going to have a world of hurt any second. Correction. The Hams is running for it. He's hamming it over the hills. Oh dear. He's turned and fight, so Hogham's turning to fight. Oh, let's see how he gets on. He's now cheesing it in the opposite direction. So there are 4 left of the Austrians. The question is, does he want to lead them back? Yeah, he wants to lead them away if possible. Hogham's taking a few bayonet hits there. Oh, and they're done. So, 3 left for the Austrians. Oh, Jacob with a nice shot into a couple of Coldstreamers there. Let's see what's going on. As, there we go, Jacob and his teammate. Let's see, there's Smoke Trail. About to come under some bayonety fun. And who is that? That's Jacob out with the baby bud. He's going in with a baby bud kill. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, a bit of a roundabout move there. And the United Kingdom have won that round. So, we're on to the next one. Be right back. And we are back with the final round. The English taking that round. With some nice tactical work there by the second Coldstream. So, that's Mike getting set up. One of the few people on this server that actually looks normal. As we're following the NR24. Yes. Let's see. Here we go. Proceeding in a column formation. In a line. Yeah, column. So, and you've also got the skirmishers right behind them. Led by Colonel Bob from the Royal Scots. Complete with a oinking nose. That's a really piggy nose, isn't it? Wow. So, there we go. A few more of the skirmishers. Now, let's see if we can lock in on the skirmishers. Here we go. Skirmishers and line infantry for the Austrians. Let's see. There's Mount leading his line, consisting of about, I would say, 10 or 15 in total. So, the question is what they're going to do. This seems to be a good outcropping here. Make sure you can scout the area using your rock. Oh, look at that. Cannon fire all over the place. So there is the English artillery placement. Looking pretty good. Being shot at. There you go. Bouncing cannonballs. Oh, look at that. Bouncy cannonballs all over the place. So, let's see. Okay. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed. So watch these guys as they do their artillery gig. Wow. Temerai with a nice kill there on Paolo. Or Paolo, I should say. That cannonball caught him square between the eyes. Look at that bounce up the hill. Boing, kaboing, kaboing. Just over the top. And he was unfortunately in the wrong position at the wrong time. Now, I hear some firing going on. Let's see if we can lock in what's going on. So they are... That will be, I think, Andre, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see I hear fire going on. There we go, line infantry going on. Oh, the 77Y, there we go. The Coldstream and the 77Y tangling in the battlefield as the charge is made to go in. 77Y coming off significantly worse in that battle. As, let's see what's going on. As in go the bayonets. As this contingent here of 77Y, I do believe led by Mal. No, led by Andre. Now in a different position. Paul Malekith has lost his entire section. That's really not good for him. As Aztir just kills a teammate. As Aztir the drummer is down. And lost both his arms. So, Colonel Astir is no more. As the skirmishers come over the hill, they are going to meet that line infantry any second. So, you've got these guys setting up to present. Oh, taking a shot. The NR-24 taking pot shots at the skirmishers. And a few of the NR-24 taking bullets and going down, as one of their guys also, I think their commander has just been taken down. They've gone in for the charge. And here we go, Colonel Spartan. They're going in to try and take out the skirmishers. Now, the thing that concerns me is, where is the cavalry? So the skirmishers running for it. Now, the only drawback is these guys are going to have to watch, because they're going to come under fire from this line of the 77Y. Are they going to charge towards it? Oh, there we go. One of them got taken out. And they charge in for the battle. Now, there's Mark's Ranger hiding behind a rock. There's Stabby, and Joja dies. Here we go. This is the cavalry. Now, what are the cavalry doing, and where are they in relation to everything else? Let's see if we can go high and see what's going on. So the cavalry are now circling round. The trouble is, they're in no position right now to help their side. They're over there. So, let's see. There we go. So the line infantry is carrying on here. They've gone into defensive mode. You've got a couple of lines of the Austrians over on the far side. And the skirmishers are defending themselves there. So, let's move in on these guys and see what's going on. So there's the skirmishers for the 77Y. Berto and Mark's Ranger and various other people taking rifle shots. The 80th doing a nice kill there. Oh, dear, somebody I think just took a bullet. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, so here's the 80th, led by Major Janks. Had to stab one of his mates. Indeed. And there's a random artillery horse wandering off. Now. Hog's hams. Oh. Now, that's very unfortunate, as now the 80th are in a group of two. So it's Corporal Luby, and they're picking up a rifle. So these guys are going to have to move out. So there is Gunner Thomas, looking resplendent in his sideways hat. And these guys who look like Australians because of the old the hat there. There's Stabby. Random Stabby out in the middle of nowhere. Might be guarding the artillery. Yeah, he's guarding the artillery. Now the question is, what's going on? Because Stabby's now, he's seen a couple of the English. He's going to take a pot shot. They're dodging. There we go. Now Stabby's probably going to have to go in for the kill. Bit of bayonet-y fun. Oh, nice block by the commander there. Stabby taking a little bit. Oh, Stabby being taken down. And the cannon shot there missed. Very unfortunate. And who is this fine gentleman? This is Smoke Trail going in for the final kill. Hopefully it won't be his death. But we'll guess who. I guess he's thinking otherwise. Let's see. He's got two bayonets to deal with, and they have longer reach than his saber that he has. So he is going to play it smart and cheese it. So those two guys. Now, here is the Dragoons. You've got these guys looking on the hill for an opportunity. Now, you can see up there. And they're looking over here. So let's see if we can lock in on where the skirmishing line is, which is these fellas here. Let's move out and see what's going on. So, we're looking at the skirmishers now. You've got a poor little lowly infantry guy behind him. And they are making their way up here. Right, here we go. This looks to be a attack onto the infantry, by the infantry, sorry, onto the artillery A little bit of fire going in. Oh, there we go. Mark Slayer killing one of the enemy. Oh, cannon fire taking out Malekith. Oh, poor Malekith. Taking a cannonball to the face. Oh, dear. Malekith is no more. As we are looking at the remainders of the 77Y here, taking out the artillery for the English. This is Sergeant Andre. They're now up with the skirmishers. They are in a reasonably strong position. There are 17 alive for the United Kingdom and 26 alive for the Austrians. Now, the cavalry are attacking. Let's see if we can lock in on, see what they're doing. Where are the cav? So there's the 80th. Taking a little bit of fire. Take pot shots at the guy who's running away. As here's Funny Bunny. And the cavalry. Looks like they're going in for attack. Oh, correction. Priffle just got taken out as they, looks like they're trying to attack that artillery location. As all the skirmishers are looking in the various directions. Oh, heavens. It's all over. The cavalry have been decimated by the 77Y skirmishers. And everything going on there. So as you can see, they now have control of the enemy cannon. Now, everyone getting set up for the line. Who is this? There's Andre there, still alive. As we look at Major Janks for the 80th. Now, the question is, what are they waiting for? That was kind of a roundabout route, but he got back to the artillery with hoghams. Okay, going for the aim. Slowly going for the aim. Hoghams going for the aim. There we go. Look, they're doubling. Going in the opposite directions. The question is, which one do you go for? Is Hoghams going to be able to fire? Yes, he is. Luby with a canister shot to the face, as his commander is now going in for a stab and seems to be having some sort of seizure. So, looks very Jojo-like. Right, so, there we go. Oh, nice turn and stab there. Lovely turn and stab. Now, this guy's going to have a few problems. As you can see them, he's coming under a bit of problems. Oh, nice stab into Hoghams. He's going in for the bayonet reach there. That's really helped him out. As the cavalry are now attacking the 77Y, most likely the skirmishers, but we'll wait and see what happens as these two guys are doing the dozy-do of sharp-bladed items. So here we go. Scruff taking down a member of the cavalry. Oh, there we go. Oh, can he make it? Can he blocks it? And he doesn't. Major Janks is no more. So here is the remainder of the line. Let's see. There we go. Silent Hunter firing into the defensive team here. Oh, Radwell taking a shot there. And that's one of the Poochie there with Oh! Ouch! Roberto then killing him. So poor Poochie is no more, as they've now doing a charge in, and they're going to take out the remaining contingent of the English. There you have it. The Austrians have won that final round. And there you have it, boys and girls. Good games to everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.